Miss Brett does not appear to speak Japanese.
Oh no, of course not. Japanese is such a cumbersome language anyway. English is the future. We must all...
What does that mean?
Wait, he's saying that in Japanese.
Yeah, they're all talking in Japanese.
What did he just say?
I'm gonna guess he was saying about how we should all learn English.
Yeah, it was speak English that he was trying to go for.
I wonder if the prosecution will feel that way forever, or only in the presence of a beautiful woman.
Well, that beautiful woman is telling blatant lies with a completely straight face. I tried something that will unravel her testimony, no matter how insignificant it may be.
Anyway, it seems that after the argument, the accused briefly returned to his own seat.
So how am I allowed to press with this at all? That's coffee.
And the next time he got up after that...
When I finished my coffee and stood up to leave.
Yeah, she absolutely understands it.
Let me check what's here.
Well, how did he take the gun?
Well, the hard part is, how exactly am I supposed to press this person? I think she's playing. Like I said, I did not shoot that gun.
Like I said, there's no point repeating that assertion over and over.
I wasn't expecting to be attacked by my own side.
Nevertheless, defendant, you can't deny that when the shot rang out in the restaurant, you had a gun in your hand.
Well, yes, that's true, but all I did was pick up the gun I saw on the floor next to the professor as I was leaving the restaurant. In fact, yes, there was someone much closer to the victim than me at the time. The highly suspicious lady in the stand.
It will do, you dirty, rotten scoundrel.
Dirty?
Take a bath.
Your baseless accusations could very well cause an international incident. Boy? A boy?
It seems to me that your accusation is just as baseless as ours.
What nonsense.
The lady's merely stating what she saw.
And now she's just giving us an evil grin.
Yes, she is.
This is already an international incident as far as I'm concerned, anyway.
Yes!
Well, let's just keep doing the non-existent presses. Can you prove it? Absolutely, I verified it personally. You verified it?
Yes, immediately after the incident. I checked to make sure the lady was not carrying a weapon. I distinctly remember her saying, "I'm not."
I'm not.
You are an idiot. That's all you did? You just asked her?
Surely you carried out a physical search, Inspector.
Why on
No.
earth not?
We didn't have any female officers at the time, sir.
The Honorable English gentlewoman clearly stated that she did not possess a weapon. There was obviously no need for any further probing into the matter.
Or there was no permission given for any further probing into that matter, perhaps.
Think of it what you will. If you're going to continue with this preposterous claim that a refined lady was concealing a firearm, the prosecution demands that you support your assertion with fact.
In other words, he wants evidence. The lady wishes to point out that of course she wanted to stay and assist with the investigation. But she had to hurry to give a presentation at the university, so he's compelled to leave. Not to mention the fact that your office had told her to get the woman out of there. Not get her out of there. I just urged her to leave. The lady would like to point out that she in no way meant to run away from the scene of the crime. Which is why she's only too happy to cooperate and testify here in the court today, of course.
Unlike a certain student who refuses to admit when the game is up. You could at least have the courtesy to pay attention when I'm goading you.
So, she's maintaining that you got into an argument with the professor at the end, which you shot him.
Just out and out, totally unbounded lie.
Still, her statement is very compelling. After all, she's an elegant, refined lady and beautiful gentlewoman from Great Britain. In stark contrast to you, dressed from head to toe in a dull black school uniform.
How am I supposed to help that? That's their school uniform. I dress the same way you are, except for the flapping red ribbons.
I create my own wind. Well, anyway, this is our only chance to expose her testimony as the fiction that it is. If we can't do that, the trial's over. Bye-bye, freedom. Even you with your thick skin must be able to feel the murderous look you're getting from around the room.
Only too ill. I feel half dead already. The fact that I can't see a single inconsistency in her testimony isn't making me feel better.
The first thing to do is press her on any of her statements that seem even slightly off to you.
Suppress everything.
Do that, and an opening will present itself. I promise you. I've seen the script of this game.
I need to expose the true face. Yep, the true face of this exotic foreigner. That's what I should be aiming for. Alright, let's just press everything. After 2 p.m. back. That's really quite a late lunch, isn't it?
Objection!
You don't keep up with the latest fashions from Britain, do you? Late luncheons are in vogue, isn't that right?
No. Oh my goodness, she said one word.
The slice of English no has quite a sting to it. The gentlewoman is currently working at the victim's research laboratory, it seems. Though it apparently a daily occurrence that she would lunch together. But the day in question, the victim had another appointment at the clinic first.
Yes, which we can prove from the medical report card that was submitted as evidence earlier.
That's right. Miss Brett and the victim went to lunch following the victim's treatment, which was why he was so late. Yes, that all makes perfect sense.
Such wonderful logic. What a shining example of English intelligence, this fine, gentle.
So you both arrived at the restaurant. What happened next?
Yes!
I will talk about your beefsteak.
Why did we go to lunch if he couldn't eat?
I don't, because he's supposed to eat with this woman apparently. But I don't know why he ordered a steak. He had his tooth removed at Hata Clinic, correct?
That's right.
We proved this already? You're supposed to actually check with the witness before answering.
Was Miss Brett aware of that fact? It seems so, yes. She'd heard the professor was to have some dental treatment.
So that would mean that it was you hate the steak pictured here. Is that right, Miss Brett?
Oh, that's right, yes. The print you have there shows the table exactly as it was left after the horrifying events.
Exactly as it was left.
Dear me, what a harrowing experience. To have traveled to a distant island on the far side of the world and be embroiled in such a tragic incident. Have no fear, my dear lady, I swear I will crush the evil fiend that has subjected you to this terrible plight.
So the victim, Dr. Wilson, had nothing to eat or drink at all? That's right. Other than some carbonated water.
Just water?
Yes, the professor was unable to eat, but he had been given permission to drink water. It appears that the dinners toasted their lunch with a glass of water each.
They each raised a glass of carbonated water.
What do you think, Vrianosuke, about the witness's last statement?
It's meaningful, because I don't know what. That last statement of yours, Miss Brett, has a profound bearing on this case.
Well, well, how fascinating. Do tell us, what is this profound bearing?
The significance of the statement will become apparent when the time is right. The defense calls for the witness' last statement to be formally added to the testimony.
Sidestepped, counsel.
Very well, Miss Brett. Kindly repeat what you just said to be added to your official statement. Is there no glass on the one side?
Yep.
Yeah,
They're saying that it's
Gladly,
exactly
she
the
said.
same. But one of the glasses is missing. That was brilliant, Kazuha. I'm gonna remember that one.
Which one?
The significance will become apparent when the time is right. I can really use that phrase.
I hope there were some more useful tips you packed up from this experience like the Matt Vrianosuke.
I ain't going to
You
use that
really
throughout the
disappointed me.
entire game now. And the next one. Thank you, Mia.
What have I done? What have I done? Well, yep, only one glass.
Do I just present that? Let me save.
Yeah, I think so.
Ah.
Yeah, absolutely save.
Ah. How do I go back?
That was it.
How do I go back? Oh, there we go.
Yes!
That's it! Let me just confirm something, please. It's to do with this photographic print.